Hey, it's me, Emma. Um, I was just watching your video, obviously, and I thought I would make a video response. Um, I like video responses. They're more interactive than comments, I think. Um, let's see. This is an answer to what was the most tactless thing anybody's ever said to you um, during your pregnancy or with this pregnancy. Um, but I'm going to answer for things that people have said to me for my last two pregnancies. And I wrote them down so I didn't forget, but there's quite a few. And we'll start with what you said. You're that big already. Um, and which I don't really mind that much, but like I don't know. It's like insinuating that something is wrong, you know, and there's not. Normally, there is not anything wrong. Um, and then on a completely different note, shouldn't you be bigger? um, and again, saying, is there something wrong? Um, but whatever. I never really take any of them too much to heart. Because whatever, I know everything's okay. Um, the one that really gets to me because it kind of is like a real personal thing is, when you see somebody, they notice you're pregnant and um, their reaction is not, oh, congratulations, or, whatever. It's another one. and, um, and it's not even really that comment. It's how they say it, and it's um, completely obvious that they don't agree that you should have another kid. Um, like you're not capable or uh, whatever. It's and it's normally not like my friends or anything, but yeah, that one just really pisses me off because I don't think that it matters what the situation. I think that if somebody's pregnant, it's, it should always be a good thing. um, and usually these comments come from people that have never been pregnant before and know nothing about being a parent or being pregnant. So usually I, am able to push that one off and just say, well, they really don't understand, you know. Um, but that's kind of like, that's the most tactless thing that anyone's ever said to me. Um, and let's see. Oh, this is another one that's right there on that level is, and probably coming from, well, in one scenario, it was coming from the same person that said another one, is weren't you using birth control? And that one's just like, that one's just completely out there because it's really not any of their business, you know? And, and maybe we were trying to have a baby. We weren't with this one, but maybe we were, and how dare you say that to me? Um, so this, so those are the ones that really get to me. But um, on an unrelated subject, but kind of related, is it's not really the most tactless thing that anyone said to me, but the most tactless. Well, it's not really the most. Sorry, I don't really have this planned out, but belly touching. When you get pregnant and you're 5 or 6 months along and people start noticing that you're pregnant, um, it's just, I mean, obviously everyone has a problem with this. It's almost like uh, they're just allowed, like um, they're entitled to touch your belly or something. Um, it's just weird, you know, like I'm not gonna touch your belly, you know, like, oh, there's a womb. Let me touch your womb that there's no baby in, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. And the way that I normally handle that is by just like allowing it, or I'll just, you know, kind of back off during the conversation a little bit to a more comfortable arm length level. Um, and this one's really like completely unrelated, but on the same topic of tactless things that people say. And this didn't actually happen to me, because I prevented it the best I could after having my son, Obi, who's 10 months old. A friend of mine recently had a baby girl, and I went over to visit, and people were just visiting. Like there was just like a whole bunch of people, probably about like 6 people that showed up unannounced, which was annoying to me. But I keep my mouth shut. It's not my house, you know. But she walked in, and she had 3 kids, and the first thing she said was, "You're not one of those germaphobe moms, right? I don't have to wash my hands." And it was like, and I was holding the baby, and and she didn't say that to me. She said it to my friend, and I was just like, "What?" Like, I didn't say anything. I just, you know, I wasn't gonna hand the baby over to her, but like, I didn't say anything. But what's going through my head is like, how dare you? Like, it doesn't matter if you're a germaphobe mom or not. You wash your hands before you touch a newborn. They have like no immune system. Um, so whatever. That was just obnoxious. And she wanted to hold the baby, and I handed the baby to the mother first. And I was like, you can choose whether or not you want to hand your baby over to that person who hasn't washed their hands. Anyway, so that's that's my video response. Whatever. I guess the way that I normally handle any situation where somebody says something tactless like that, is, you know, just politely continue with the conversation the best that you can. It's never gotten really any worse than that, but I do think that the worst one is, you know, another one, or weren't you using birth control? That's just on a different level. I don't know. So yeah, I think the best thing you can do is politely continue with the conversation, and most of the time these comments are going to come from people that have not been pregnant before, and they don't really know what 5 months looks like, and they don't know what 6 months looks like, or they don't know what 10 months looks like. Um, so whatever, that's my video response, and I continue to look forward to your videos, and hopefully I'll see you next week. See ya.